Hey everybody, welcome back. I finally got my power turned on after this major ice storm here in Oklahoma. Lots of damage and power outages, but I'm finally back at it. And today, we're gonna take a look at my 1964 Gibson Firebird 1 because I've had a problem with this guitar ever since I bought it. The neck pickup, it sounds really rich and full and exactly what a Firebird pickup should sound like, but the bridge pickup is really kind of thin and weak sounding, and there's a volume drop between the neck to the bridge. And I think this is why a lot of these guitars got converted to humbuckers back in the day. One of my favorite players, Alan Collins, he actually put a P90 in the bridge and some kind of mini humbucker in the neck, which inspired me to do this modification to my guitar. So I picked up one of these, and this is a patent sticker mini humbucker, as you can see on the back. This is after the patent applied for PAF mini humbuckers, which came in the late 50s. And this pickup is kind of unique with some interesting history because this came from an Epiphone guitar. And the reason I know that is because of the black ring around the outside. This would have come from like an Epiphone Wilshire or something like that. In doing some research on these pickups, they're unique because for some reason, I don't know if it's been explained, but a lot of the mini humbuckers in the Epiphone guitars were hotter than the counterparts in, say, like the Gibson Les Pauls of the late 60s. Now, the mini humbuckers in my Firebird are around 6K on the reading, and the Les Pauls of the 60s I've had, they read around the same. But this pickup reads 7.5K ohms, which I'll say it again, that's not the only factor in how a pickup sounds. But when we're talking about pickups of the same components, manufacturing, same time period, there must be something different to these Epiphone pickups that are reading that much hotter. So today we're going to do an A-B comparison, put this pickup in the bridge position of my 1964 Firebird, see if this makes a difference. I'm hoping that it brings the output up to a reasonable level so they're more balanced, and I'm really looking to get a little bit of a hotter, crunchier sound out of the bridge position in this Firebird. So we'll go ahead and throw this in here and see how it sounds. All right, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly and easily as possible. I'm going to pull this pickup out. We should be able to take the mini humbucker here and put this in place with the original pickup ring, and it's completely non-invasive and reversible. That's why I am trying this. But another thing you might try if you're having a similar issue is adjusting the pickup heights. But as you can see here, the bridge pickup is maxed out and the neck pickup is leveled, so there's no more adjusting there in terms of the pickup levels. So I'm going to try to do this without taking the strings off, and it's just a little bit of solder and we should be on the way. So I'm going to pause here for a moment and show you guys something that's cool. I had this guitar refinished a month or two ago because the refinish that was on it was not a good job and it was not the right lacquer. So this guitar has the proper lacquer finish on it, and when I bought it, it had no aging. It was just NOS, fresh out of the box, and you can see all the checking that's developed on this guitar since I've owned it. But also, you can see under the pickguard how there's now a clear sort of shadow where the pickguard is, and the pinkish purple color. This is called heather poly, but you can see that underneath the guard now. And the outside color is more of a, you know, kind of getting that yellowy copper kind of rose gold color, which is ultimately what I wanted to have on this guitar in terms of the look of it. All right, so the way I've got this wired, because it's a Firebird 1 and it's got 2 knobs, the pickups go directly to the switch, so we don't have to dig into the control cavity. We just unsolder this pickup, pull it out, and swap the new one in. This is a later 70s Firebird mini humbucker, which is not accurate to the guitar. I believe it's similar construction, but you can see the patent number on the back versus the actual patent sticker on this one. Now, a quick tip that I've learned before you go and screw everything back down is to get your multimeter and check, make sure everything is reading properly in each position. So, okay, you got to turn your knobs up, and you can see in the neck pickup there, with the circuit, everything in place, the neck reads about 6.3, and then flipping to the bridge, and our reading is 7.3, just over 7.3. So everything's good. We can screw it all down, and we're ready to go. Wow, I have to say, it's not often that you do a little project like this and don't run into tons of issues and everything goes perfectly, but nearly that's the case. And this is the exact sound that I was looking for out of this guitar. And with that other pickup, it was just not able to push the amp hard enough to get that kind of crunchy tone that you want out of a Gibson, but it sounds perfect. Can't believe it. And I don't know if it's just the difference in output based on the reading, or maybe the magnets coming through the top here makes a difference. Maybe it's the actual construction of the pickups, because I know they are a little bit different. But whatever it is, this pickup is so hot now, it honestly overpowers the neck pickup a little. So I might dial it back in terms of the pickup height a little bit, but I'm going to be able to balance these out pretty much perfectly. And now I'm getting the exact sound that I had in my head, which again, that rarely happens like that. I will say the one thing I did screw up on, somehow these are out of phase. I just figured this would work. I mean, I wired it in like you would, and it has this out of phase tone. So I'm gonna finish this video giving you guys the out of phase middle position. And it actually sounds kind of cool. I don't use the middle position on Gibson guitars anyways, so I might leave it. It's kind of a novelty thing, and some people like it, some people hate it, but if you want to listen to it, I'll play it at the end. But well, to top it off, I appreciate you watching, and guys, leave a comment what you think. Maybe you like the tone before, or can you hear a difference after? I'm going to edit these in so we can A/B it in here, but to me, it's night and day difference. It sounds like it's got the proper output now and driving the front of the amp, and this is what I was looking for, so I'm very happy. Thank you guys for listening and watching and all that, comment, liking, whatever. And here's the out of phase tone, and I'll leave you with that. See you in the next episode.